Over 200,000 years ago, in the frozen tundra, our ancestors faced their most dangerous challenge yet. The woolly mammoth was massive, a beast of ice and bone that seemed unbeatable. But early humans, small and vulnerable, would turn this predator into their prize. Living in the Ice Age was brutal. Every day was a fight for survival. They hunted smaller prey, scavenged, and lived in tight-knit groups for protection. But they knew the real challenge came from the largest creatures of the tundra, the woolly mammoth. The mammoth's size made it the ultimate prize, but it would require strategy, skill, and teamwork to bring it down. They couldn't overpower the mammoth, but they could outsmart it. Every hunt required the group to work together, each person playing a vital role in the success of the mission. Speed was crucial. The mammoth's size gave it an advantage, but the humans knew the terrain better. Using the environment to their advantage, they would create diversions to split the herd and isolate a single mammoth. The plan was risky, but it was their best chance. The mammoth's weakness was its herd instinct. By creating a diversion, they managed to isolate one mammoth. Now it was time for the final move. The hunt was on. The group advanced quickly, moving together as one. Targeting the mammoth's legs, they launched their first attack. The mammoth's tusks were a powerful weapon, but it was slowed down by the pain. The group wasn't strong enough to overpower it directly, but by working in unison, they wore it down. Each blow, each distraction, was part of a larger plan to exhaust the great beast. Finally, after a grueling battle, the mammoth fell, but the fight was far from over. The mammoth's body was a prize beyond anything they'd ever hunted. It provided more than just food. Every part of the mammoth could be used: its meat, its bones, its tusks. The tusks would be carved into tools, weapons, and art, a testament to their ingenuity. The mammoth hunt was more than just a victory, it was a turning point in human evolution. For the first time, these early humans were able to confront nature's most dangerous creatures and win. Working as one, they took down a mammoth, and with it, they took their place in the food chain.
Each hunt would be a lesson in cooperation, strategy, and adaptation. Tools became the cornerstone of their survival. As the mammoth hunt showed, the right tool made all the difference. The tusks provided not just food, but weapons, tools, and protection. Over time, tools would evolve, becoming more refined, from simple bone fragments to advanced stone weapons. Tools made them more efficient hunters, and soon they were taking down even larger prey. But with success came challenges. The hunt was never easy, and the risk was always present. Yet their greatest strength lay in their ability to adapt and collaborate. The mammoth hunt wasn't just a fight for survival. It was a battle of wits, teamwork, and planning. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in human evolution, one defined by cooperation and invention. Tools weren't just used for hunting, they also paved the way for the rise of social structures. Social bonds were strengthened around the hunt. Cooperation became the key to their survival. Humans began to form tight-knit groups, relying on each other for protection and support. Their survival depended not just on the hunt, but on the strength of their social bonds. Over time, this cooperation evolved into the foundations of language and culture. Their bond as a group became unbreakable. The hunt was no longer just about food, it was about survival as a unit. They worked together to refine their tools, improving them with each generation. As the tools became more advanced, so did their hunting strategies. These strategies allowed them to hunt larger prey, expanding their food sources. Every hunt taught them something new, whether it was about themselves or the world they lived in. The mammoth hunt laid the foundation for culture. It brought the group closer together. It wasn't just about food, it was about the shared experience, the bond formed through struggle. From the hunt, they created rituals, stories, and beliefs that would be passed down for generations. The tools, the strategies, and the bonds forged in these moments would define early human culture. These shared experiences helped shape their identities and their place in the world. Their bonds were not just based on survival. They were founded on shared knowledge and mutual respect. The mammoth hunt was the first chapter in the long story of human culture and cooperation. It was the beginning of something much larger, the rise of humanity's dominance in the animal kingdom. And as the seasons changed, so did their understanding of the world. The mammoth hunt wasn't just about survival. It was about mastering the environment and growing stronger as a species. It marked the beginning of humanity's mastery over nature, a legacy that would be passed down through the ages. And through the mammoth hunt, we glimpse the beginnings of our shared history, a journey that continues to this day.
The fire is good.
We eat now.